Okay. What's going on, YouTube? We're going to redo a giveaway that we did a couple weeks back because the winner has not reached out with their details, so we can't really give them anything, really. So we're just going to go into the channel real quick, and we're going to grab our names, and we're going to put them back on the wheel, and then we're going to do a wheel spin. So if nobody hops on here, that's fine. I'm just doing this for what's the word? Solid. No, that's the wrong one. We're just doing this. We're just doing this. Okay. We're gonna do a giveaway, and we're just gonna do this online because that way nobody can say we didn't do it. What's going on, Jason? Or Sherry, whoever's on there. It's good to see you guys. I don't know if I can see your chats. What's going on, Jerry? It's good to see you, bro. Mark, are you here for the giveaway, buddy? I've got names in here. I just want to make sure I've got everybody here. Yeah, so now that there's 3 of you here, you guys weren't there when I was talking, but we, the fella that won the diesel heater from the last giveaway 2 weeks ago hasn't reached out or anything like that, so we're gonna do it again, because it's like November 22nd, and you guys people need diesel heaters. Hey, thanks, Jerry, man. I appreciate that. We're doing well here. Yeah, it's been a crazy few years, but you know what? Life really couldn't be better, to be honest, man. It's super cool to see. Yeah, it's the 22nd already. I know, it's crazy. It's coming in. You know what though? At the same stroke of that, it's like winter typically starts in like September in Canada, right? At least in Alberta, we get snow super early. So being able to like make fall longer means that winter is shorter. And so I dig winter camping, but I prefer fall, spring, and summer camping over anything. So we got some names in here. I'm just gonna chat with you real quick while I go through the video and see if there's anybody else that has commented on it since then. And see if there's anyone that needs to be added. Jerry says, disabled, I know, broke every bone in your body. Shiza. What? How'd you do that, man? That's brutal. I'm sorry. That's fucked. You're like in a bed? Like in a wheel? Like, that's fucked, buddy. I'm sorry. Like, remember. Well, hopefully I can get some content out there for you to watch. Now that it's a little slower in the shop here, being fall, we could probably get more out there. Who else is in here? If you guys are in the video here, rolled my Jeep on the Rubicon. No, you didn't. Dude, that is no good. Are you, like, what's the prognosis? Rolled my Jeep on. That's fucking hardcore, dude. Dude, that is hardcore. What section were you on, Jerry? Was it? I'm gonna see if there's anything on here. Premium. There we go. Nothing, just lucky to be alive, thank God. Yeah, man, I'd say so. I'm glad you are, because hot damn, dude, that's no joke. There's been a lot of that stuff going on, man. There's been a lot of near misses and a lot of unfortunate accidents happening off road lately, and it's rough, man. I'm really sorry. That's brutal. I hope died 3 times. Holy shit, dude. Like on the table. Mark, you got your diesel heater hard mount complete this weekend. She works great. Cool. Good. I think I saw that. That's savage, dude. Died 3 times. Man, how long ago was that, Jerry? That's crazy. Maybe we can make your day a little better. Okay. We've only had to add 3 names, so. 19 years ago. 19 years ago. Jesus. Well, at least hopefully you're fully healed. What's your situation right now? Are you back to better? Jesus, that's hardcore. That's a hardcore trail too, man. The Rubicon's no joke. I know YouTubers make it look like it's super, like it's easier than it is, but it's no joke. You got to pay attention. All right. Well, I think what we're gonna do, guys, is I'm not gonna save this video to YouTube. I think, or maybe I should. I don't know. What do you guys think? You've only got half of one lung now. Shiza, man, that's hardcore. That's hardcore, dude. I don't know what to say. I never know what to say with stuff like that, man. It's hard. Like, I mean, I guess it's just hardcore. That's what it is. All right. What part of Canada am I from, bud? I'm from Alberta, Canada. Central area. Basically in the foothills of the Rocky Mountains. Where's the next adventure? You know what? Actually, next weekend, me and Northwest Mitch and I think it was one of the Shank boys are going to go out. Chad Shank are going to go out and do some a three-part survival weekend. See who can catch the most perch and the most fish and try to survive off of it. Yeah, there. You know what, Jerry? You're right. There sometimes is nothing you can say, and it sounds like you're going to be peacing out here. So, bye. Yeah, see you, Jerry. Thanks for hopping on here, buddy. It's a pleasure seeing you online again here. Yeah, so Mark, the next adventure is going to be next weekend. We're going to take 3 of us out. We're going to go to a lake that's going to take a little bit of a 4-wheeling to get into, and we're just going to see who can catch the most fish, who can survive the most comfortably, because it is winter camping now. So, and I've been doing like a gear check, and I cannot for the life of me find my winter bag. So if I can't find my winter bag, I might have to bring like a -7 and see if that's gonna do it. But I also got let's see here. I also picked up the Starlink Mini recently. So that's gonna get mounted on the truck full time because the shop here is running off the normal business Starlink. So that's the next one. Mud Minion. Yeah, we're from the part that's leaving Canada. I don't know if that's gonna happen. Yeah, I don't know. The whole separation debate's getting pretty wild here. It's much bigger than I think mainstream media is making it seem. There's a lot of people in Alberta that are starting to lean that direction. How cold is it there? Because Alberta's synonyms for being... It's not cold yet, brother, man, to be honest. It's unseasonably warm. Right now, it's probably -2, -3 degrees when the sun goes down. Celsius. I don't know what that is in Americanese, but it's if you were outside without clothing all for 24 hours, you wouldn't probably make it, I would assume. Oh, snap. Yeah. It's a weird vibe in Alberta right now, to be honest. I don't know if it would help me big time. To be honest, I was thinking about it today. I don't know. I don't know if it's the move. I think at the very least, it's going to put Ottawa on notice that Alberta really isn't happy, and there can be some consequences for that. I hope it doesn't come to that, to be honest. You at work? I am at work. Yeah, I'm at the shop right now. I'm just tinkering on some projects. We got a camper there. We got another Yucca pack tucked in over there on the floor that I got to get at, and a new prototype camper that we're working on that we're going to be coming out here after Christmas. So that's what we're doing right now. I might even throw that Starlink on tonight. I got to 3D print a new mount for the Yucca pack because it's a little different, and then I'm also working on a bike rack for a customer that wants to carry their bikes on the side of the truck. So been doing a lot of tinkering today, but my 3D printer is now out of commission because I ruined the head trying to print something I had no business printing. So I might pick up a carbon printer. I'll probably still use this one quite a bit because the amount of prototyping we do on this thing is insane. So we'll probably keep doing that. Yeah, Matty B. Hey, buddy, what's going on, man? It's good to see you. All right, what do you guys think? Should we just run this gauntlet? We're gonna click to spin. We're gonna do this one time, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go back to the video. I'm going to comment on the person who wins, and I guess we're just gonna. I've been super gracious at waiting for the previous winner to win, and I'm actually gonna remove that person from the list. Just to make it a little bit fairer to everybody else here. We got 55 people on our list right now. Prototype some Frontier fender flares with that 3D printer. Mark, I have been thinking about doing it. The printer is big enough that I could do it in 4 pieces. But this thing really struggles to print ABS, and I wouldn't do it with anything less than ABS. So yeah, I think 4 is kind of what I calculated it out to be, and then I have to sandwich them together somehow, which takes a bit of time to do on CAD, and it's just, to be honest, I don't want to spend a whole bunch of time on it. Matty B is saying that he can help me with the printer. I think I know what I have to do. I just have to replace the head. Matty, I'll show you real quick what's going on here. So it's an older printer, right? It's a Duplicator 9, but the head here, this is just PLA filament, but the head here is really struggling to capture the filament. And once the printer comes to the other end of its axis and puts tension on the filament, it starts to skip. So I have to pull this out and either fix this or retension it in order for it to pull properly. It started doing that with ABS because I think the head wasn't getting hot enough to push the ABS through, and it became an issue. So what's going on, Lyndon? We're redoing the giveaway, buddy. We're redoing the diesel heater giveaway, so it's a good thing you're here. Man, when Harper was the PM, the Canadian dollar was 1-to-1 with the US. Only time I've ever seen Canadian history. Yeah, listen, man. I don't know what to say because I don't get political on this channel, but I'll tell you something. Life for Canadians seems to typically be better under a conservative government, and I know that's probably going to trigger some people. I understand that Canada traditionally has been quite liberal, and I would actually say that our conservatives are actually quite liberal still. In their beliefs. I'm quite liberal in my beliefs, but economically speaking, our conservative party economically seems to do a better job. I'm really concerned with the most recent budget that came out, just as a business person myself. But yeah, Harper had his own problems, though. To be honest, there's a reason that he wasn't reelected. Mark, that's fair. I have scans of our flares if you need something to mess around with. Mark, if you have scans, I'd take them. I would take them and put them into my software and see if I can't do it a little better. I might step them. Like if I could step each piece and then plastic weld it, it would add more finishing. Like it would take more finishing, more surface prep after, but I bet you it would probably hold a lot better. Yeah, I'd take them if you want to send them to my email. Lyndon, good to see you, buddy. I think I already responded. We're going to be redoing the giveaway. Seriously good deals on Bamboo Lab for Black Friday. My P1S is flawless. Eric, who is that? Calvin? Calvin. Calvin, it's funny you say that. I'm literally, let's go back. Literally got Amazon open, and I was looking at their printers. I'm gonna look for a P1 if it's even on Amazon. If it is, I might. It's not gonna be. No. I'm gonna go to their website and check it out. Bamboo P1. Oh yeah, that's super not expensive either. Bamboo Labs. I'm gonna check that one out, Calvin. I've been seeing you print a lot of cool stuff actually in your shop, dude, and yeah, I think that might be the best route to go. The P1S combo. Oh yeah, multicolor too. Yep, we're gonna go P1S. No, we're gonna do the P1S combo. $6.99. Ooh, we're gonna do this later. I wanna shop it and fill it out. Canada was 1.12 for $1 US. Yeah, there was a time where we're a little bit stronger. Leonard says, "Noise. I have just seen the notification. Figured I'd pop on. It's good to see you, buddy. It's good to have you here." Echo Man 205 said, "Hey, buddy. It's good to see you. Can you turn the filament roll 90 degrees? Are you talking like doing that?" Yeah, I could do that. That might help. But eventually, what's going to happen is as it starts to roll, once it gets to this side of the axis, the same thing's just gonna happen. The filament roll is mounted as close to the center of the extruded bracket on top as it can be. I guess I could probably move it, but I think the problem's in the head. It's an old printer. I've used the dickens out of it since I got it, and it was used before I got it. So it's going to take some time for me to mess with it, I think. But that P1S combo is on sale right now for $700, and it's regular $12.19. So it's for, like, I'm not even kidding. Look at this. It's $700 right now. So that's I mean, it's hard for me not to want to get that right now, to be honest. Even though we just picked up a laser too, like a laser engraver for some of our logo stuff that I've been messing around with, and there's a lot to learn. Yeah, Mark, PM me, please. I'd love to see them. If they're like, did you scan just the flares, or did you scan them on the truck? I'd be curious to know. With the AMS, it's $700. Yeah, I just saw that, Calvin. That's a crazy deal. I think that'll probably be purchased literally tonight. And Matt says bamboo is really good too. So that's 2 years now that use them full time. Wait till you see our propane portable heater redone. Lots of printed parts. Well, I can't remember whose unit I saw it on, but I saw a magnetic catch for the ducting. So for the hot air ducting that comes out of the portable heaters, they've got like earth magnets in there, and then it ducts in. I think that's super slick. I really like that idea. We're not going to be dabbling in custom diesel heaters here. There's so many other people like you, Calvin, out there doing it that once those models are built and the prototyping is done, I think I'm just gonna support those businesses, those brands, and kind of push people to them. We are giving a diesel heater away right now. It's this guy here. If you guys didn't see already, that's the one. That's the one that's going to be shipping out to somebody. And we're also doing a promo right now for anybody that buys a camper from us in the month of November. They also get a free diesel heater, just to kind of get people out as fast as possible. So yeah, Calvin, I'm stoked to see what else you come up with, man. And you're also saying that's the same setup you have. I don't know anything about the multicolor filaments. I've only ever just used a single head feeder. That doesn't jam up at all, does it? Because that's just gonna. Because if I don't want to create more problems for myself, I love that it's an enclosed unit for $700. So that's pretty wild. And then Mark says, scanned just the flares. Bitchin'. Yeah, if you could send them to me, man, that'd be awesome. I've got a scan. I've got a full scan from the Eneos Grenadier guys too for their truck, for the Quartermaster. And I've been messing around with it on CAD a little bit, and it's that 3D scanning technology right now is insane, man. Yeah, Maddie. I also have got a buddy that I rely on heavily that also uses SolidWorks. The problem with us is that we use Fusion 360 now. We did use SolidWorks before, but so few of the big manufacturing teams that we rely on don't use SolidWorks just because of the price of it. So we actually, when we switched manufacturing, we had to actually redraw every single one of our designs from for the STLs and all the actual step files and stuff like that. So we're probably going to stick with Fusion for now. The prototype camper that I'm working on right now is a SolidWorks design, but as for pricing goes, we're just going to send the designs as is. But I appreciate the offer. Thanks, man. I'll keep that in the back of my mind. Sherry said, "Hi, Father Dave." Sherry. Hello, guys. If you guys didn't know, that's a joke because I'm an ordained minister from a former life. I should caveat that. And I presided over their wedding, Jason and Sherry. By the way, I still have some video footage of yours from that wedding that I have to edit into a little thing, but I can get it to you guys here shortly. Calvin, just so you can have different spools available, it will automatically switch spool mid-print if one runs out. I don't do multicolor really, it's just handy to have and to mess around with. Can it do multicolor though? Like, can it switch, or is it that you have to do the switching? Like, 'cause there's not like a Starlink fucking pizza oven satellite dish thing in there, right? Where it just launches the filament in there. Lyndon, I don't know what you're laughing at. You can switch. That's sick. I really like that. Okay, we're gonna spin the wheel of names here really fast, and then we'll chat a little bit more if you guys want to chat a little bit more. All right, who's it gonna go to? I like doing this stuff. It's fun. Oh, there you go. Need for Speed SE. I swear to God, guys, if I reach out to this guy, I'm gonna go to the video right now. We're gonna do this together live. I'm gonna go to the video, and we're going to go to the channel. I'm going to go to here. We're gonna give a week tops from now on. What we're gonna do is if I'm gonna comment on this commenter, on the subscriber who commented, and then let them know that that they've won. If this doesn't work and we can't reach out, then we might do this from scratch again, new names and everything like that. Or we're just going to do it until we delete everybody off the list who hasn't claimed. And go from there. So I need to find. Go here. And I'm going to reply again. Yeah, I have to be here for the live. That's an option too, man. If third time's usually the charm, right? So if people don't, I'm not gonna hang on to these things, right? I've got no use for it, and worst case scenario, I'll just, no emails, nothing. So we're gonna go here, reply. Anthony, we had to redraw. All right, I'm gonna let that one in the comment section know that we had to redraw the name, and then find the new winner. A river access. So Need for Speed. There's so many commenters on this video. Tom Roland. Where are you? Oh, Mark, you might actually know this guy. It's another, you know who's winning? Mark, you want to know who's, this is another VK swap guy. Commenting to support the need for a VK swap. So, another probably Nissan, looks like a yellow Xterra. I'm going to comment need for, man, that is a crowded, or the second draw winner of the diesel heater. The first one went unclaimed. Unclaimed for 2 weeks. Comment here or email Dave at blindmanoverland.com to claim your prize. Hopefully this guy's in Canada, because I don't know if these things are going to be expensive to ship to the States. Heater. If you know that guy, Mark, let me know. Did they have a good comment? Yeah, it was the VK swap comment. There's 9 of us on here right now. I just want to see if I just didn't call out anybody that landed on chat here. Yeah, I think we're gonna. I think what we should do also, guys, is cut this down to like. We're not gonna wait 2 weeks. If this guy doesn't respond this week, we're gonna do this again next weekend. After I get back from our survival adventure video. Maybe if there's time, I'll edit and post that video that night and then hop on to a live after. Mark says, I'll see what I can find and PM you some results, but ultimately I think you need the VK swap. I know I want to do the VK swap, but I also want to do the Titan swap. Well, the other Titan swap, the suspension mod first, and get that front end back up, just because it bugs the shit out of me that I can't, that I'm back down to 2-inch on the front. I don't like it. So yeah, congrats to the Need for Speed fella. Let's see if he's got, you know what YouTube needs to do is YouTube needs to, I'm going to subscribe just so he gets I'm going to subscribe to his channel so he gets more notifications from me. YouTube needs to make it so that you can actually send them a direct message. You know, just like every other social media content. We need to be able to send them a direct message. He's got 3 videos on here. One's pretty sick, Xterra. TRE 4x4 electric lockers test, R51. So, Lyndon, you agree with waiting longer or shorter, like waiting till next week? You know, what would be super easy and better is just wait 48 hours. But in 48 hours, it's going to be Monday, and I'm going to be busy in the shop again. We've got campers coming in. We got campers going out. Next week, we've got an install. We actually have 2 installs because we're doing a Sport to Safari conversion. And then we've got a couple of Gladiator units coming in. We got the Tamaracks coming in. We got the Echoes coming in. Some of them, maybe, hopefully. No, with having a message. Yeah, and you need to, it would be nice to be able to at least just send a direct message to a channel. So, yeah, I think what I'm going to do, guys, I think I'm going to dilly-daddle a little bit and throw this Starlink on the Frontier. Mark would say, would be easier to do the giveaway on the Instagram live. Later, buddy. You're right. It would be. But ultimately, the giveaway was specifically for YouTube. So I'd want to keep it to, you know, supporting the guys that watch the channel. because that's what the whole point behind the giveaway was. I didn't expect so many commenters, you know, to be on that video for the amount of views it got. It didn't get a ton of views, but it got tons and tons of comments, like almost 100, over 100 comments. So, yeah, it's Saturday night, guys. It's 7:39, so I think I'm going to end it there. I'm going to do some more tinkering in the shop here. Lyndon, if you're in Red Deer, you should just grab Robin and come hang out at the shop tonight. I don't know if you know this, but Joy and Jason bought a Subaru, so that's cool. Yeah, I think that's gonna do it for me, guys. Appreciate you guys all hopping on here. It was cool to see everybody. Jason, Sherry, Mark, Lyndon, Calvin, good to see you guys. Matt, of course. Jason was on here recently. Jason Brown, I don't know if he's still here. And Jerry, yeah, cool. Cheers with ears, Maddie. Hope to see you guys soon. Much love. And hope you guys have a good weekend and do something cool. Yeah. I don't know if there's anything else cool to say or not. But love, peace, chicken grease.